Okay, jumping right in. Someone made a really poor investment. Knight of Pentacles to the Six of Pentacles to the Devil in reverse. Hang on a minute. Someone, this was an investment into, this person came out as the Empress in reverse to the High Priestess in reverse to the King of Wands in reverse. This is not the person that made the investment, is it? This is the person that was invested into. Heard the luck of the draw. So, what was the investment for? What was this, like a relationship? This person didn't really think much into it. This person can have a gambling addiction. They didn't really think about any kind of consequences. They weren't interested. They were more of like I'm getting the, like Don Juan, just like, I didn't use that term, but I heard it loud and clear. Yeah, like casinos, place a bet on anything. One of those like winners, even when they're like a loser, like even like I get a gambling addiction, but this specific case with the Devil in reverse, this was investing into a person, a female that is very much in masculine energy. With the King of Wands in reverse, the Empress in reverse, the High Priestess in reverse, though, and then the Wheel of Fortune. This was a bad bet. With the Devil in reverse, wow. So when he made, this is so cool the way, just the way I see it sometimes. He felt like this was a prize. No kidding. This Knight of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, when he made this investment, he thought he was cashing in on big time. Like, this is yeah, so this is a woman that he thought was like a big prize. The Seven of Wands to the Knight of Wands, but the energy that I get with these cards is a little funny. It's not, but it is funny. I'm getting funny. The Hangman in reverse, but he's upright. Like, I'm hold on a minute. Sorry, God. Oh no. Okay, so how do I even Like the way, okay, with the Seven of Wands and she's clinging. So I don't know. This woman could have played like the damsel in distress type of thing, damsel in distress. Um, but like he really thought this is like she's the one. This is a prize. Like he was fighting guys off for this woman. Like Knight of Wands. Like this. The energy is like so very like, well, with the Knight of Wands, like very young and um what's the word I'm looking for? Why? Oh, it's okay. It's like the most simple. Hold on a minute. Impulsive. Very impulsive. But like a lot of bad habits. But this is like I'm getting an energy that's just fast life. You know, fast women, fast cars, casinos, nightclubs, all about, you know, making the next, like, it's money, you know, just very wrapped around material and the, excuse me, the devil energy. But he cashed in on this prize with this woman, like he took her and ran. He was like, you know, this is it. And he felt like she was very high value, like very, like he felt like he got the girl, the woman that everybody wanted. And it was very impulsive. Even with the hangman, I'm just like a leap. And it was in reverse like this, but the card is like he just jumped on this opportunity without a second guess, but he felt there was no question. There was no what if. This was just, it was impulsive. And the Five of Cups. And because I'm getting like all of this impulse, all of this like just fast, you know, like, and then it wound up in a lot of regret. The Nine of Pentacles and the King of Swords. I don't know if this woman made it like she was, well, I do, but I feel like he thought that he was getting somebody that was born into a lot of money. Like I'm getting like, so okay, a hustler, like she's a hustler, like this is what she does. Like, okay, so I'm getting, I think the movie was actually called Casino with Robert De Niro and, oh my goodness, I know her name, but I lost it. I'm not going to spend 5 minutes trying to remember, but yeah. Oh, it's actually bothering me. I think it was Robert De Niro. Yeah, that movie Casino. But he wasn't, in his mind, he felt like he was more of a Robert De Niro kind of character in Casino. like he envisioned himself as a king of swords, but he was the Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, very impulsive, immature, didn't really know how to make business moves, but also an opportunist, because when he jumped on this opportunity to be with this Empress, High Priestess in reverse to the King of Wands in reverse, which is like, whoa, like false. Everything about this woman that she projected about herself to be like at the Knight of Pentacles everything was false. She projected herself to be like an empress and a high priestess, to be somebody that's very intuitive, somebody that's very, feminine, kind, very like guided, very Knight of Pentacles, like very she projected herself to be that, to have the whole package, like the whole package. There's nothing lacking. Like, this is a win. And there was no question, like, she was really good at, because with the King of Wands in reverse, that's showing more who she actually is. But I feel like actually the King of Wands in reverse to the Devil in reverse that came out, like, this was like with the High Priest, like this was, talk about opposite of what he thought he was getting. Like this, the whole thing was a hoax. Like, she had him completely, like, this was a joke. Like, the extremes of what he thought he was getting to what this woman actually was. And it's comical the way that the Wheel of Fortune came out, because it's really like what he thought. This is all like his perception was completely off. But he was so impulsive on everything. He never really took the time to even weigh what if. Like, he didn't even know this woman. But something about how she showed herself, her appearance, well, he's very, it shows he's very like materialistic. So she dressed the part, talked the part, I guess. And he just went into the assumption that she was what the shiny that he saw is what she was. And he was so certain, like there was no time made to even think about this. And it's like the devil's laughing at him, like she's laughing at him, like he went into this very foolishly. But the confidence is the comical part, I think, because I'm getting comedy. And like, I don't personally think it's funny, but I'm getting like comedy, like what a joke. Like it's all over this. The way that he leapt into this is like the Fool. Like, even though this is the Hangman, like it's like him leaping into this decision, this investment, and feeling like quite baller about it. Like like he felt like gangster. Like, there's something very comical about this. Because this Wheel of Fortune, it's like, it's him. It's what he thought of this whole thing. But it's almost like my guides are giving me like, it's a joke. Like, ha, yeah, you're a winner. You've won. Like, it's it's sarcasm. the Wheel of Fortune, it's like he was living in this world in his mind alone. And energetically, they're like, yeah, you are the winner. Like, it's very sarcastic. So I do feel like Spirit, like, was really cashing in on, like, teaching this Knight of Wands a lesson. This was really um a lesson in, like, this impulsive behavior. I imagine this is just something that, you know, because I heard like he was young, but this was it was habitual for him. He was just on this like downward spiral, but so confident about it. And it was almost like he needed this wake up call, because he was like, and he felt like this power couple type of vibes. Like, she had him wrapped around her finger. Like, he was like, yeah, this is my woman, I'm gonna fight for her. And he wouldn't listen, he wouldn't hear nothing. He felt like, you know, his buddies would just want to steal her. Everybody wanted her. He had the prize. He wasn't hearing nothing else. And the way I'm looking at these cards right now, I can't wait to get like the camera to just kind of flip and show the, because I don't even, can I like capture a picture of it with my phone and, and show it? Because this is, hold on. I don't know if this, I don't know what I'm doing. Wait, oops. I just laid these out, or I didn't even do it, like, realize I was doing it, and I just looked at it, and it's like, Spirit's like, yeah, in a nutshell, that about sums it up. Oh, I have to charge my phone. Oop. Is it gonna let me? No. Dang. I don't know if this is a good idea. It's not gonna stay. So the way it's a little backwards to me, but the mirroring effect. So like the leaping, I'm trying to even see what it is. I can't, it's hard for me to look at it this way, but I was hoping that you guys could see. It's like all of this led to this shame and disappointment, but this is all impulse. This is all like Guy's version of just being very naive, very young, very testosterone, just reacting on, like, just impulse. This is so impulsive. I feel like Spirit was trying to calm this person down for some time, and this person would not listen. He would not sit down. Like, it was just like, go, 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 and this fast life. And so when this High Priestess reverse, Empress reverse walked in, and he just got the, like, I got the, you remember in the, I don't know what, I'm getting like the wolf cartoon with, oh, they did it in The Mask, where he's like the wolf and she's singing, and his eyes like bulge out of the Mask with Jim Carrey, and then he's like his eyes bulge out of his head, and it's very like comical, like, and then he's like panting with his tongue out of his mouth, and like, and she's just standing there singing. That's like, it's that kind of, it's comedy, but it's like spirits laughing at this person in a way because he was so oblivious and he wouldn't listen. So this is someone that spirit was trying to talk to for a while, and he was just too caught up in the scene, I guess, and everything fast. And but he didn't see himself that way either. Bala, I heard Bala. It's the Four of Wands in reverse, but it's like women. He felt like he's just like a player, but he got the one, without any reason to. It was just shiny. He was just very fooled by shiny things. No kind of real structure. The Five of Pentacles in reverse. I almost get the feeling like that is, okay, so he took a lot of losses, but I almost feel like this is the energy that the woman was in also, like when she came off as the Empress, High Priestess, privileged woman, she was actually in the Five of Pentacles. And then, but not, I said strip club. Because then I'm seeing all these women. I put the Five of Pentacles next to the Four of Wands. But I almost got like this Vegas type of because with the casino, and then like, oh, wait. Okay, there was something, but she's actually covered. I didn't realize one of them almost looked kind of naked, but she's not. I'm not going to hold that up again. But, yeah, so she played this part to, like, I almost feel like she was a performer of some sort. And that could be why, like, but she was out in the cold, but she didn't play that. It's almost like I think like he thought that she came from a lot of money. Like, he thought she was filthy rich, because I got the what did I get? I got earlier, I'm getting blocked. Impulsive? No. Well, yeah, but earlier when I said he was what was it? An opportunist. He thought that she came from money, and she was a performer, and she used that to her advantage. Like, she had a lot of connections, and she just, yeah, he gave to her with the Knight of Cups, and like almost like she was the damsel in distress, though. So like, I don't know if, because why? He felt like he was rescuing her, but then he didn't feel like it was a tower. That's the tower that came out. The Knight of Cups to the tower, like him giving to her just led to this. But what? There was some lie because I see. Right. He felt like he was helping her in some way, but she managed to make him feel like investing in her, he was gonna get, like, this was a big time like he was gonna get back on his investment like times 100. Like, that little investment was nothing because he was winning. But she played, I'm get it, because I heard damsel in distress, but then she made it like she was very secure. He felt like he had to fight for her. Because there's a very heroic, I'm getting this heroic energy here, like, and then the giving, he's like, I got you, don't worry about it, I'll take care of you. He was very like, it's almost like he was playing a part, like she was like, and then this happened, and I don't know what to do. My family, I think she made it seem like she was out in the cold because her family disowned her. But she comes from money, but her family disowned her because of something. Why does this sound like a movie? What? No, because it was almost like him investing in her was gonna get her family to, like, but then he met her in some kind of a club where she was like performing, and that's when I got like the Vegas. So with him being, because I got the casino vibes off of him, and almost like when he met this woman that he ended up marrying, and then she just took him for like everything, like she was a drug addict, she was in love with her pimp, and she was just a wreck. But when he saw her, he saw her kind of like he just saw her, and like it was like a love at first sight, like that's for me. But she was very chaotic, like but she was like fun and exciting and beautiful. So she gave him some kind of sob story, and he believed just anything that she said. But she also, because I got like hustler, like this is what she does. Like, she uses men for money, but she plays like she's a like privileged woman, like they're investing in her, and that's doing them to let them invest in her is doing them a favor, because they're like winning everything. It's like a big win with her. That's like the image that she was very good at giving off. But it was a play. It was like a mark. Like she would choose guys and they didn't have to have a lot of money. She would just choose whoever she thought had something. Like if she saw a guy that just won, like he might not have a lot of money, but he just won a lot of money, and she's like, oh, that's mine. I'm going to take that from him. So he was a mark. Like she kind of hunted him in a way. Hold on a minute. I almost feel like she took, like she... Because I'm just like, there's just partying and there's money, like cash exchanges, and... But it's all an illusion. All of it. And I feel like I get a like ghosting feeling from the Knight of Cups. Like after the tower, like she just took him for everything he had and then just took off. Or he's just kind of hit like, what do I do? How did this happen? But the Empress in reverse, the High Priestess in reverse, and then really the King of Wands. Turn that off. Okay, really the King of Wands. It's like, ooh, with the Devil in reverse. I don't even know. It's so bad. It is so bad. Like, I don't want to repeat the same things that we hear a lot, but I don't even want to say it, but it's too much. Like, it's bad. I mean, it's like he had to be blinded by Flashy to not, like, nobody's that good of an actress. Whatever she played, I don't think she had to really try that hard. I feel like she painted a picture that, like, manipulation, heavy manipulation, of course, but like she painted a picture and he liked the picture and he just leapt right in, like, yeah, that's for me. That's mine. Right. So, gosh, I mean, I was gonna say tell me more about this Empress in reverse, but honestly, how much more is there with the cards that came up? It's like with the Devil in reverse, the Empress in reverse, the High Priestess in reverse, the King of Wands in reverse. Nine of Pentacles with the Five of Pentacles, and it's like Nine of Pentacles with the whole part. I said I wasn't going to show this again, but it's like, let me cover that up. Kind of like, you know, it went from this with all the partying to this, like quick. Quick too. Like this is a shock. But she was always at the Five of Pentacles, so she's a con artist. She used what she had to get what she wants. That's how she played her hand. And it's like she would win big, like with certain guys. But even when she like she would win. Oops. What? Okay. Even when she would win, she didn't invest in herself. She would invest in the next score. Like she wouldn't, you know, she was in a very desolate place and she needed, but it's her mind is so corrupted that it was almost like she did this for sport. Like she did it for survival, but so like she got a lot out of this lifestyle. And it was enough that she could have turned her life around. But she would stay at the Five of Pentacles because as fast as she would get, she wouldn't take that and actually invest in bettering herself. She would like take it and invest into the next score. And it was just like this lifestyle that was her job, was like as to be a con artist, and she really does not like men at all. It was basically, yeah, to F men. Like she just didn't like them at all. Like, so she used her looks to just, I guess, because it's weird, because I get like she needed it at one time. She needed to do that to survive. It was a survival thing. But she hated men so much that it just became, that's who she is. That's her lifestyle. Like she would never have enough, because there was a lot of marks that she had that she could have let go of the lifestyle and she could have done something really meaningful with her life, but it just became who she is. So very like energetically, like just degenerative, like just like poison. And she didn't know how else to be or want much else. Like you would think that she did, because there's a lot of anger. Like she had the shit end of the stick kind of thing, but like, whoa, the world, like I deserve so much more, but she would never do better. She would always feel like she wants better and deserves better, but she had opportunities to do better and she never would. So she just always ends up at the Five of Pentacles, and it's like this cycle where it always gets to where she has to do it to survive, but then when she doesn't, she still chooses to do it like she's chosen that lifestyle. It's just become who she is. And it's really, it's sad because I see like a lot of opportunities for her to turn it around, but she never will. It's like a curse, but like she's cursed herself because she feels like very unfortunate, and like she has to take because she's unfortunate, because life hasn't been fair to her. But at the same time, life has actually given her a lot of chances, but she'll never see the chances because she doesn't actually internally strive to be better. She doesn't have ambition. She doesn't have ambition or integrity of any kind. I don't know if she ever did. But I feel like when she started this lifestyle, like there's almost this hint of, so she chose a path because there's this hint of like, she had a choice. Like when she started the lifestyle, she didn't have a choice. But the lifestyle became her choice. And she's chosen over and over and over again. And it's just like partying and creating this image. So very flashy, spending a lot of money on, designer things and the hair and the nails and this whole image, making herself look like money, giving a story that she comes from money, and playing like a damsel in distress that any guy would be, like they would hit the jackpot for the chance to even give her a helping hand. That's the role. And she's a performer. And this poor, because I heard, and this poor schmuck, and I don't use that word, but that's what I heard. It's almost like the way she's clinging to his leg, like, help me, save me. Like, I just, I don't know. Like, there was comedy in this, like I said, but there's a really, it just seems like it's a sad feeling for the guy and it's a sad feeling for the girl. And then at the same time, it's like, well, how can you really feel sad for, I mean, they didn't make their choices in a, I mean, nothing, it's not, I don't know, I heard misfit, but like, their decisions, both of them, it was in such poor taste that it's almost like, what did you expect? That's the feeling. It's kind of like you fooled yourself, like both of them. It's like no discernment, because it's almost like it was so obvious that there was no other way for this to turn out. They were just blinded by shiny things, both of them. Two. Let's say King of Pentacles. Ten of Swords in reverse. Betrayal. I said what happens, and it was just like betrayal, heavy betrayal. Again, it's the Seven of Wands in reverse, the Page of Pentacles in reverse. The Two of Wands in reverse. And the Ace of Swords. And I just saw like I heard, like, that's justice. That's what that is. Two of Wands in reverse. Two of Swords in reverse. The Star in reverse. The Page of Swords. Wow. The Ten of Cups in reverse. King of Cups. Yeah, there was serious, like, she disappeared, but, and even with the Seven of Cups, because that's her. King of Cups, he's just left in confusion with the Ten of Cups in reverse. He had this Wheel of Fortune life, this winner lifestyle, like, in his mind. And it was just all a facade. Page of Swords, and he's even, like, he's just really confused. But it's like, how could the decisions, what's this? I think she might have made him sick. Is that why she does this? Oh, so even with the Five of Pentacles, because of the Star with the reverse and the Two of Swords in reverse, she's at the Five of Pentacles even though she plays the Nine of Pentacles because she's ill. He gave to disease because the King of Pentacles with and he looks so sad, and he's like holding the pentacle. It's like this material, like, was it worth it? Because the Ten of Swords in reverse, above the Tower, and the Knight of Cups. So this is what she does. She does this to men. That's why she hates men, because something happened that made her really sick. And Seven of Wands. It's like she came into this guy's life, just lit his life on fire, literally and figuratively, like, eek. Oh, I didn't. I heard figuratively and literally. So, where is she? Because she took, she gave, and she left. Hold on. Strength. Queen of Swords in reverse. The World in reverse. The Eight of Cups in reverse. Hold on. I feel bad for laughing earlier, but I honestly, that wasn't me. Like, I didn't find it comical, but I found there was comedy behind it. Like, it was almost like, what did you expect? Like, it was so absurd that it was funny. Like, it was the kind of like stupid funny. Like it was very sarcastic, the comedy that I was feeling. But it was kind of like there was no other outcome. Like, it was just so ridiculous that all you can really do is laugh about it, because there was not, like, it was, I think the choices were just so poor, and it was that, like, that fool, like, it was just hang on. So she's a liar, so there's no way walking away was her way of controlling the situation, because she couldn't stay, because she knew that she was lying from the start. Everything about her was a lie, but like in the worst way, because what she really had going on was, that's why the Devil, the Empress in reverse, the High Priestess in reverse, the King of Wands in reverse, that's why she's diseased and she's using it as a weapon. And that's why she's like so broken. That's why there's no ambition, there's no goal to improve. Like, she feels like she had something taken away from her, which was her Wheel of Fortune, her opportunities, and she's taking revenge out on Knight of Wands type of guys. Impulsive guys, not and because these are young people. It's not, by young, I mean like 20s, 30s. This is kind of sad. Like, very. I don't even know what. I'm shocked. Because I asked, where is she? And with the strength on top of the Queen of Swords in reverse, the World in reverse, the Eight of Cups in reverse, like, she didn't have a choice but to leave. She's trying to, basically, she's a liar. She has nowhere to go, but she has nowhere to stay either. She's trying to be, there's like a false strength. Like, she's off somewhere just trying to be strong, but she's not at all. Because how could you be when you're doing something like this to people deliberately? When you're operating from a place of grief and hate and I just get like this cycle with her, like an endless vicious cycle. Again, it's the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Again, that's twice in two different decks. The same cards are coming out. This girl's really sick. And she's deliberately giving what she has to young guys that are very lustful. And now he's enlightened to what's happened with the Four of Swords in reverse, the Hangman in reverse. But it's like, again, because wasn't that yeah, the Hangman came out in reverse, but it was, he's upright, like, he's not leaping this time, he's enlightened. But yeah, he's really sick. And he invested, he's thinking about how he invested into it's the same cards. The Nine of Pentacles. He's thinking about what he thought. Oh, the Devil in reverse. It's the same exact cards. That jumped out. He's thinking about what he invested, what he thought he was getting for what he got. The Devil fell out on the Knight of Cups to the Ten of Swords. Oh, on the card, the Devil on that card is waving, and I just heard bye. I'm not going to show it because there's naked people in there, but it's the one where he's like, it's, you know, I looked at it with on top of the 10 of the Ten of Swords in reverse, and the Knight of Cups where he's like looking like what, and the Devil's like, sayonara. Seems really harsh. The Sun. The Divine is upset, like, because this is, it's almost like he had this coming. I don't know what this guy did, because for the, I mean, it's not like that's just the way it goes. That's what I heard. Like, that's just, it is karma. It is life. And I guess they were trying to get a hold of this person and just not sensible. But it's not, there's something more, because, okay, the Sun, because it's illuminating the truth on everything. But, and with the Ace of Swords, yeah, like, yeah. Yes. The Lovers, the Ten of Wands in reverse, the Eight of Swords. He sat down now. She trapped him with these burdens that he worked and invested toward, like his own demise. Death in reverse. It was like the four of Wands with following death. I mean, yeah, death following the Four of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune, that's negative karma, it's in reverse. The Secrets, oh my gosh. Two of Cups in reverse, the Queen of Cups, my goodness. It's like she gave him nothing but lies, burdens, illness. So I guess this was but this was karma. It's almost like bait, like it was known that this guy was very like impulsive and lustful, and he just didn't care, just acted without thinking, and like this woman was doing this a while to men, and they're like, enter the devil in his life, like, but there's something that he did before, because it's like, oh, you think you're a gangster? So I heard the Katy Perry, so you wanna play with magic? Boy, you should know what you're falling for. What did he do?